are going to share, and I'm going to do this one too. Oops, I'll do that. Hi, everyone. Uh-oh. Okay, that's live. We're going to go live on Twitter. I don't know.
Phantom typing.
I guess we can't have that there. Okay, sorry. Sorry, YouTube. All right, phantom typing. Okay, that's good. How's that?
That's good.
We got our Last Jedi shirts. We are super excited.
Hey,
hi, Margaret.
Margaret Mays. Hey,
Yay.
We'll see you, tomorrow? What's today, Tuesday? See you in
Thursday?
2 days.
Yeah, Thursday. Woohoo.
Another Skywalker meetup.
Yay.
Impromptu
Okay.
Skywalker meetup.
I know.
Very excited.
Who else is here? There's 3 people on Facebook.
Margaret, have you ever seen American Graffiti in the big screen?
Ooh.
On the big screen.
I don't
Have
think
you?
I have not. No.
I recall seeing... I'm so excited. I recall when they re-released American Graffiti in like 78. I saw it in the big screen.
Oh, yeah?
And I was very confused.
Oh.
Like, this is a George Lucas film? I see Han Solo, but where are the ships?
Oh, right. I saw it, on VHS or something, and I remember being blown away when Han Solo started singing. He was serenading.
Some enchanted evening.
I know. I was all Twitter-pated. Like, oh, he can sing? Oh.
Yeah, that was a very shocking movie because at the end they revealed that one of the characters had died.
Uh-huh.
Like, why? You didn't need to do that. Then they came out with more American Graffiti, which was a prequel.
Oh, okay.
So that character came back.
Who did? Which character?
I don't want to say in case Margaret has never seen it before.
Yeah, we're not sure who's seen it or not.
Hey, Rebecca. We're talking about American Graffiti.
Yeah.
And try not to spoil anything. Because we're going to go see it on Thursday. And Sarah's never seen it on the big screen.
But I've seen it. I know.
Yeah, but you haven't seen it until you've seen it on the big screen with that soundtrack pumping through.
Right.
That's
fun.
awesome. Of course, back then I didn't appreciate things like that. I just wanted to see Harrison Ford be Han Solo.
I just want to see Harrison Ford full stop.
And it starred Richie Cunningham and Shirley Feeney.
I know, that's why I liked it. I was like, dude, it's Richie Cunningham.
Like back in the 70s, you always had these mashup commercials and Battle of the Network stars. So I was used to seeing things like that. So I just figured American Graffiti was an offshoot of these Battle of the Network stars and mashup shows.
Gotcha.
So I figured, okay, well, that's going to be Richie Cunningham, and it's Shirley Feeney and Han Solo.
So Margaret has seen it. Like me. She's seen it, just not...
Big screen. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to be in for a treat.
Yeah. Ooh, can you get Jen? She's my new meh. Look, you guys. Look. I got the final Forces of Destiny. Yay! Why are you hiding behind Jen?
I was trying to read what Margaret was saying.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
hi,
Jen
guys.
Whalen.
So Jen is gonna be a part of our show. She's gonna sit here. Okay, hold on. Gotta put her arms back so she's supporting herself.
So now you have the complete collection of Forces of Destiny.
The first wave, yes.
Yes.
Yes, I do. Okay, she's gonna be here. Hi. Okay. Yay. All right. I think we're ready. We're all ready to record now.
Yes, we are.
Yay. Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Have your water?
No, I don't, but I'll just power through it.
Well, okay. Well, if you need water. Ooh, Rebel Rising. Okay. Which one was that now? Gosh, there's so many books now. I'm getting confused. Was that the one about Jin? I guess it was about Jin.
So, yeah.
That makes sense. That Rebecca would bring that up. Okay.
Donald Wicks.
Okay. I'm going to hit record.
They keep coming out with too many books, and
I know.
How do you read them as quickly as they're being released?
Yeah, it was the Jin. Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Canto Bite, I'm like 4 pages in.
I haven't even started any of the books, but we'll get there.
I'm still reading Certain Point of View.
Oh, so you got to listen to that one. And hear Don Draper be Boba Fett.
Yeah, I heard that, and that just didn't work.
Oh, I liked it.
I liked it, but Don Draper reading Boba Fett didn't work.
And she...
That's the part I didn't
Okay.
care for. Because when you hear him, you just think Don Draper.
Oh.
Like,
Mike Parker says, sorry, I'm jumping, but Jin is out of the package. All my Forces of Destiny dolls are out of the package. Because they have to go and they play. She went to... Well, she's from Boston. She's wearing her scarf. It was cold.
Yes, believe me, there was a discussion about her coming out of the package.
Yes.
The discussion didn't last long, but there was a discussion.
No. All right. This is what you can look forward to on episode 198 of Skywalking Through Neverland.
Hey, Skywalkers! Hey, you get a... Sorry, when I'm fighting a cold.
He is.
Oh. Oh, boy. Ah.
I'm sorry.
All right. Ready now?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, Skywalkers! Hey, do you get a nostalgic... Not a nostalgic. All right, one more time. Sorry. Still in kind of a haze here. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't get sick all through December, and it just hit me now. All right, take 15. Hey, Skywalkers! Hey, do you get nostalgic when talking about your favorite childhood toy? And did you just binge watch the Netflix series, The Toys That Made Us? Well, if your answer is a resounding yes, then we want to welcome you to Skywalking Through Neverland. We are your podcast destination for the many decades of your Star Wars and Disney fandom. I am Richard Woloski, but now everyone please say hello to my sweetie wife, Sarah.
Happy New Year, Skywalkers! This is our first episode of 2018.
Yeah, we are now going into our 5th year of Skywalking Through Neverland.
Yeah, 5 years. In podcasting terms, that's pretty good. Not as good as some, but still, that's pretty good. I'm excited. All right, well, we want to give a warm and fuzzy Wookiee hug to our family of Skywalkers, and thank you guys for listening to the show every week. Thank you for those of you who are just tuning in for the first time. And also, every week we Facebook Live and we YouTube Live our show. And so thank you all for those of you joining us live right now. So yay, we see Reynold Gobiel, Dustin Whalen, Rebecca Whitebrock, Margaret Mays.
It's always fun talking to the people before we start recording. The discussions that come up.
Yeah, and Mike Moore says, love those Last Jedi shirts.
Oh.
Me and my girlfriend have the same ones. Yay!
Yeah, you know what? These shirts came with these pants. they're pajama pants.
They're amazing.
But you can wear them out, which a lot of people do.
Yeah, and they have pockets.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be wearing them out, except maybe to the grocery store. That last minute milk run or whatever.
Right. But they're comfy. They're super comfy.
Yeah.
So
big shout out to my sister Lisa who got these for us for Christmas.
Absolutely, yeah. And also, you guys, we love when you tweet at us while you are listening. We are at Skywalking Pod. Please share your hashtag Skywalker selfie. So stop what you're doing, whatever you're doing, and take a selfie with your phone of whatever you're doing while you're listening to us, because we love to see that. We've gotten people from Australia, from Canada, from the US, all over, and you guys are doing so many different things while you listen, and we love that.
Yeah. Now, we are recording this from Long Beach, California on January the 9th, 2018.
Wow, yay!
Boy, that sounds so weird saying that out loud. 2018. Wow. Now, on this particular date, back in 1987, Star Tours opened at Disneyland.
Yay.
Now, if you want to hear some fascinating, never heard before stories about the making of Star Tours, go back to our episode 152 titled Lightspeed to Endor, where we spoke with former Imagineer Mark Eads, who was the media producer and the one who brought Pee Wee Herman in to voice Captain Rex.
Yeah, he was the media producer of Star Tours before it opened. I mean, he was essential in creating this ride.
Do you recall when Star Tours opened 31 years ago on this date?
Unfortunately, no, because, I grew up in Austin, Texas, so I wasn't as tuned in to what was happening at the Disney parks, at all. In fact, the first time I went to a Disney park was 1987, but it was at Walt Disney World.
Gotcha.
unfortunately.
Well, for me, Star Tours was all over the Bantha Tracks newsletter, the Star
Oh,
Wars fan club, and ABC had done a big 2-hour special all around Star Tours.
wow. Okay.
And that's where you got the rapping C3PO.
Uh, okay. Wow.
So I was very aware of it, and for me, it was the last grasp of Star Wars fandom before it took its hibernation for the next 5 years.
Right. Right.
Yeah, so I loved it, but I knew, well, this is the beginning of the end. So let's just enjoy this. And I didn't get a chance to get there until May when I was here for Celebration Zero.
Okay. Okay.
So it was very very exciting because once again I knew it was the beginning of the end.
Now, did Star Tours open at Disneyland first?
Yes.
And then open at okay.
Yes.
So when I was like 12 years old to Walt Disney World, I did ride Star Tours, and I remember seeing the giant AT-AT. I went to Walt Disney World at that point. So that was my first encounter with Star Tours, and I was super excited.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, once again, I knew we were going to get. I knew we were going to have a period of time where there wasn't going to be Star Wars, so you would just grasp onto everything that you could, like the Ewoks and Droids Adventure Hour. They had produced these Star Wars 3D comics, and you would just grab at anything,
Okay.
just hoping that it'd be enough to take you over until 1991's Heir to the Empire. But suffice to say, it was great. It was fantastic knowing that we had something like Star Tours.
That's interesting you say that, but there was no dark time for me of Star Wars because I got into it in the dark time. So I couldn't compare it to when it was big.
Well, lucky for you, because for someone like me,
Right.
it was torture
Yeah.
because that was it, and we didn't know if it was ever going to return.
Mm-hmm.
And Lucas had issued a statement saying, "No, not going to do the next 3." And I thought, wait a minute, 3?
Oh, sad.
You mean 9, right?
Right? Yeah, because he originally said 12.
Yeah, and then he went back and said, no, I said 9. No, I said 6. No, I'm not going to do any more. I recall being in a comic book shop and opening up a magazine and reading that statement that he wasn't going to do the next 3 films. It was like someone just took a blowtorch to my head.
Oh.
It was like losing a family member. It was very sad, and I was in New York with a friend, and it just destroyed my vacation. He kept saying, "Rich, what's wrong?" And I didn't even want to talk about it.
Oh, that's so sad.
It is, but luckily, 1991 rolled around, and we got Heir to the Empire, and
Woo!
here it is, 2018, and it's not slowing down.
No.
No, if you saw let's say, rash of merchandise like paper towels.
Yes.
With Last Jedi
Oh my God.
prints on them, we know it's
And
not going to slow down anytime soon.
And Dole salad bags. I love it.
Yeah, Dustin Whalen on YouTube says, "Don't forget about the Star Tour special hosted by Gil Gerard and Ernie Reyes Jr." That was the special I was talking about, the 2-hour special promoting Star Tours.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. All right, with that, let's check in with the time and then move on to the big show.
Okay.
So, Minnie, what time is it? Gotta check in.
It's 11:25. Good morning.
Oh.
Oh, I want Minnie to say it's 11:38.
Oh. Okay.
Let's check back in.
Should we have Mickey say it?
Sure.
I can have Mickey.
Let's
say it.
check back in at 11:38.
Now, I think we need to show all of our YouTubers and Facebookers your watch, Richard.
Oh, look at this. Look at that.
Can you see it?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, that's a better idea.
Uh-oh. I broke it.
Just hit the
There we
button.
go. Look at that.
Whoa.
Huh?
Super cool.
Stay on target. Stay on target.
Here. There we go. There's that one. And there's that one. Yay.
But my watch doesn't say anything.
No, that's okay. It could say something. If you changed it to Mickey or Minnie.
Well, then I will. All right, with that, let's tell everyone what's coming up on this big super show.
Okay,
Now,
Richard, I'm going to have you tell everyone because I know you are super excited about this.
all right, first, gotta tell. Now, everyone, raise your hand if you love a good docu-series about the toys you grew up with. Well, if your hand shot up, then you will love our upcoming conversation with Brian Volk-Weiss about his Netflix docu-series, The Toys That Made Us. Even if vintage toys is not your thing, you will be fully invested in the behind-the-scenes stories of how these toys became classics. It's kind of like the series on VH1, Behind the Music.
Yes.
How many times did I watch the special on Leif Garrett?
Who's that?
He was big in 1977 through 1977.
Who is that?
He was a teen pop star who just did cover songs.
Oh, boy.
So he did like 3 songs, and that was it.
Aw.
Right, but how many times did I watch that special? Because it was an interesting story.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like this. If vintage toys is not your thing, you'll just love the behind the scenes stories.
Oh, yeah, the stories. Well, and we talked with Brian Volk-Weiss, who kind of explained why he chose the 4 toy groups that he chose, and a lot of the reason was because they had good stories. So, you'll love it.
All right. Now, with that, we also have shout-outs, another long overdue Skywalker of the Week, and things we want to share.
Margaret says I'm making her feel old. Sorry, Margaret.
Margaret on Facebook just says we're making her feel old. Why are you making you feel old? Because of the vintage.
Because of the what's his name that you said. Oh, wait.
All right.
Wait, did we do this in the wrong order?
Nope.
Okay.
All right. Now, before we get into all that, while we were doing some research on our discussion with Brian Volk-Weiss, we were looking up vintage commercials and came across this one. It's not too vintage, having come out in 2011, but let's play it and see if you can guess what they are advertising.
Can we play it here?
Yeah, it's on the timeline.
On in Facebook?
Adobe.
Oh no, well then I can't play it. No, where did you find it from?
Go to YouTube.
Okay. Hold on, folks.
Go ahead and pause.
Leif Garrett was on Wonder Woman in the 70s. Okay.
I'm sure he was. He
All
made the
right.
rounds, and then it was in The Outsiders.
All right, what am I searching for?
Japanese Yoda commercial.
Typo.
Yeah. That's the one right there.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going to do... Richard, can you take hold of that?
All right, hang on, everyone. Oh, are we going to show them?
We're going to try. Let's see, can this be... Oh, yeah, it can be.
Where's the flip button on this?
Flip this over.
Yeah, I can just do this.
No, don't do that. Flip it. Oh, it doesn't work on Facebook. Facebook is stupid.
You know, just spin it around.
Hello.
Spin it around.
Oh, my hand is there. Okay. No. Here, let me see yours.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. All right, hold on, guys. I'm trying to do too many things at once.
Okay, so this is the commercial.
Always in motion is the future.
Don't do that.
In your own power, you must.
Oh.
Main course, New Japan. Oil Japan. Cup noodle.
Wow. All right.
Was that trippy or what?
Oh, that was trippy. Here we go.
Hope everyone got a chance to see that. Now, if you guessed the college student favorite cup of noodles, then you are either very fluent in Japanese or you thought the last thing Oh, sorry. Whoa. Or you thought, what is the last thing I would expect Yoda, the most powerful Jedi Master, teacher of Luke Skywalker, to endorse? Well, maybe that is what he was serving Luke on Dagobah.
Yeah, cup of noodles with some chunks of meat.
Root leaf I cook.
Oh, but there's chunks of meat in there too.
In cup of noodle?
No, in what Yoda serves. So he added to it.
Well, he called it root leaf, but maybe he thought Luke wouldn't take him seriously if he called it cup of root leaf.
No.
Oh, maybe that's something they can serve on Galaxy's Edge.
Oh, that would be so cool.
Yeah.
Along with green milk from a Thala siren teat.
Yes. We need cup of root leaf.
Oh, okay. Cup of root leaf and pour that green milk in.
Oh, there you go. Now, because Lucas has always been very protective about his characters.
Okay.
What led him to think, you know what? I want Yoda to endorse cup of noodles.
Money?
That or he knew that he'd be selling to Disney in a year. I thought, you know what? Let's see what they can do with this. Let's see how far down the trenches they can bury this one.
Wow.
That's got to be probably the lowest of the low. Come on. Maybe when Yoda was in college, that's what he ate. Cup of root leaf.
Oh, there you go. I know in college all I ate was
Cup of root leaf.
No, I didn't do cup of noodles. I did
ramen noodles.
Ramen, yeah.
Isn't it the same thing?
It is, but for some reason it tasted totally different to me. I think the cup of noodles in that styrofoam. I just don't like eating things out of styrofoam. Like I have a thing. If you're being served wine, if it's served in one of those plastic cups, I don't want wine. I want it in the wine glass. Damn it. I'm a snob when it comes to what to eat on or drink on. Okay.
Well, maybe you're just above eating cup of root leaf then.
I think so.
Well, la-di-da. Maybe if you were on Dagobah and didn't have that many options, you'd be eating out of a styrofoam cup too.
I don't think they have styrofoam on Dagobah.
You never know.
I don't think so.
How do you know this?
He's got like a little stone thing.
Yeah? Did
Yeah.
you see all of Dagobah?
I'll eat out of a stone thing.
All right, with that, don't see how we can take that any further.
No.
So let's move on to things we want to share.
Okay.
I'm not going to share my cup of root leaf with you then.
Oh.
Okay, I will.
All right, so you had something you wanted to share first before we get to mine?
Yes, this is episode 198 that we're doing right now. Guess what's coming up in 2 more episodes? Hold on, do the math.
Wait.
Episode
200.
200.
Wow.
So we got some things in the works that we want to do, but we want to hear from you Skywalkers. If there's any ideas that you have, any kind of changes that you would see coming down our path, maybe a new direction or something.
Ideas for a segment.
Yeah, something we've done in the past that you want to see us come back with.
Oh, yeah.
You know, anything. We want to hear from the Skywalkers. So let us know. We should put this on Facebook as well.
We'll put this on Facebook, probably in our Facebook group, but also you can email us, share@skywalkingthroughneverland.com.
Because you Skywalkers always have such great ideas.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
All right, now, Sarah, you have something you want to share.
I do. Okay, so we are going to go to the Disney Parks blog. Now, before we get into the main story here, I want to note a change on the Disney Parks blog homepage itself. When I was looking up this article to go back to it this morning, I noticed this. So, formerly on the front page, it has been divided into these categories: the Disneyland Resort, the Walt Disney World Resort, Disney Dining, and Disney at Sea. You know, so you can easily go to whatever blog post you want. Well, now the Disney at Sea has been replaced by another category. Any guesses as to what this is?
Something Star Wars related?
Yeah, the whole category, Star Wars at Disney Parks, on the front page of the Disney Parks blog. So, to me, this is just a testament to how big a property Star Wars is, and, how the Walt Disney Company is ranking it among all their IPs.
Wow. Clearly it is the biggest IP of all time.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a good business decision.
Yeah, so it's super cool. So head to the Disney Parks blog, and everything Star Wars you want to know is right under that category.
Like, give us an example. What are they? What's
Yeah, I can give us an example. Let's move on.
okay? Well, can you look it up?
Okay.
We bring it up.
Okay. All right. Hold on.
Hold on, everyone. We're gonna give some examples.
Disney Parks blog. Alrighty. Bum 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 bum. Look, look at that.
Wow.
Bam. Okay. So you go ahead.
All right. So give us an example. What are some of the things they are advertising?
Okay, well, they have blog posts on when you hit on that Star Wars at Disney Parks, blog posts pop up such as let's see, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge merchandise unveiled, top 10 ways to experience Star Wars Day at Sea. They have Warwick Davis announced as a Star Wars Day at Sea guest presenter. That's fun.
Oh, you don't-
Also, the Secrets of the Empire hyper reality experience.
Oh.
Now at Disney Springs.
Which we'll be doing on my birthday, January 16th.
Exactly.
But Star Wars
Yes.
Day at Sea, when is that?
Okay. Well, Star Wars Day at Sea happens on several different cruises.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Warwick Davis,
Warwick Davis is announced for a particular cruise.
when will he be there?
March 17th
Ooh.
through 24th on a Disney fantasy sailing over, I think it sails out of Cape Canaveral.
Well, for anyone missing Star Wars
Oh.
weekends, it's back.
Yeah. Well, okay, yeah, Star Wars. Well, this is that Star Wars Day at Sea
Yeah.
on the Disney Cruise Line. You
Right.
know, where there's one day during a 7-night cruise.
So instead of being at the Walt Disney World Park, it's now on a ship.
Yeah.
And instead of costing $120 to get in, it costs a couple of $1,000s to get in.
It's true. Very, very true. Ashley Eckstein will be on the final sailing April 14th through 21st.
So this isn't just a Star Wars Day at Sea. This is a whole week.
No.
Yeah.
No. I know they're showing those are the sailing dates.
Oh, okay.
The Star Wars Day at although they have made each year they make the Star Wars Day at Sea sailing even more Star Wars.
Okay, so if you're looking at the Disney Park blog, it will have a week range, but there's only one day in that week.
That is full Star Wars. So
Yeah.
like when we talked with the Chickafence about their Star Wars Day at Sea, you know, they've upped it a little bit more, but I know that there's one specific day where they have Star Wars music throughout the ship. They have you know, lots of here we go. Embrace your Star Wars side.
But why just do a day?
I know.
Why not do like 3 days at least?
I know.
Or just make, you know what, cut to the chase. Make it a Star Wars cruise. You know they're gonna get there. You know they're gonna get there eventually. So
Right.
why not just jump the gun on this?
See, the Force grows stronger aboard Star Wars Day at Sea 2017. Okay, so that's 2017.
Yeah, that's already passed.
Yeah, very true. Wow, it's 2018, isn't it? Oh, look at those. Okay. So basically, it's gonna be cool. Those of you who are actually doing the cruise, sounds really fun. But that is not what I wanted to share, Richard.
No, we just took a tangential tangent.
I think we took a wrong turn.
Wrong turn.
All right, here we go. On to the news. The Run Disney news.
Run Disney news.
Run Disney news. Now, last we heard, all the Run Disney races at the Disneyland Resort for 2018 and possibly beyond have been canceled
Oh, darn.
due to construction.
Yeah, that means we can't race in the frigid California morning air.
No, we can't. So, what does this mean, though? Lots of people were asking, what does this mean for the various challenges?
We get to
You
sleep
know,
in.
What does this mean for the various challenges, including when people run at Walt Disney World and then they run at Disneyland, they get the Coast to Coast medal, you know? And then for the Star Wars race, it's the Kessel Run medal, which is that awesome medal that is the Millennium Falcon. It's the best Disney medal ever made. Okay, well, luckily we have that one. But
We have two.
I know. But for those people who had signed up for this year's 2018
Ooh.
Yeah. Star Wars
Conflict.
half marathon that didn't
Conflict.
happen. Yeah, exactly. So, this is where the news comes in. Are you ready for this?
Ready.
On January 3rd, we got our answer as to what's to happen with these challenges. There will be a 2018 Star Wars virtual half marathon race. Okay?
Whatever gets you there.
It's true. Okay, so I actually think this is a cool idea. You can't do the Disneyland Resort Run, but starting on January 3rd through February 28th, you can actually register for a virtual race at runDisney.com, and then you can complete 13.1 miles in your neighborhood, on a treadmill, wherever you like to run, by March 31st to earn your medal. And they have a new medal specifically for this race. Look at this.
Oh, it's Poe Dameron.
Is it? Oh, it is Poe. Oh, cool. Okay, yeah. So it's a medal. It's like kind of a light blue background with Poe in his nice orange popping out of there, orange and black popping out of the light blue.
There's a very, very nice orange and black.
Yes, and it says 2018 virtual half marathon. With the 13.1. So just so you know, you can actually register for this race and you get this medal, you get a downloadable race bib and a downloadable finisher certificate, and you get the option to be eligible for the Kessel Run medal if you are running the 2018 Dark Side Half Marathon at Walt Disney World in April.
All right, so let me make sure I'm understanding this.
Okay.
You've got to complete the light side over here.
Wherever you are.
Okay. You have until March 31st.
Right, exactly. To submit your time or something. I don't know how they actually do. I've actually never done a virtual race. So those of you who have, you can enlighten me. But I'm sure you have to send in your time, or whatever you do.
But how much time do you get to complete the 13.1 miles?
You have to complete it by March 31st. So you don't have to run 13.1 miles at once. They said you could split it up. Yeah.
Oh my God, we can do this.
I know.
We can knock it out within 2 weeks.
Okay, yes, I know. So Christopher Marino says he can't wait to take pictures with virtual characters.
Wow. Why wasn't every race like this?
I know, and instead of being $150 or whatever a half marathon is now, a Run Disney half marathon, it is $59 for the virtual race or $69 if you want to be eligible for the Kessel Run medal if you're running the Walt Disney World Dark Side half marathon.
All right, so it's $59 if you want that
Yes.
Poe Dameron medal.
Exactly.
Mm.
So yeah. I don't know if we both. I think we should just one of us do it so we get the medal because you gotta get the medal, right?
Yeah, $59 for that medal.
Yeah.
I want the medal, but
Well, okay.
Can we
Let me-
check
can I-
eBay next week?
Can I sweeten the deal? Let me sweeten the deal for you.
All right.
As part of the registration process, participants will have the opportunity to make a donation to the Starlight Children's Foundation on behalf of Star Wars Force for Change. So you can add a little bit to that $59 and actually contribute to charity to one of our favorite charities that the TCL Chinese Theater and Lining Up has charity for. Isn't that nice?
Why don't we just donate $59 to the Starlight Children's Foundation?
Well, that's true too. Well,
You don't get the medal, but you get a good sense of self.
Right, but Run Disney also will make an independent donation to Star Wars Children's Foundation in honor of the Star Wars Virtual Half Marathon. So basically, instead of having the half marathon at Disneyland Resort, they will be donating some of their budget, I guess, to Starlight Children's Foundation.
All right, Skywalkers, how do we feel about this? I'm kind of on the fence.
About what?
It's a virtual race.
Right.
Which is a good idea because they promise something and they have to deliver.
Right.
Getting the Kessel Run medal and all.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're just going to be doing the light side, it's going to pretty much cost you $59 to get that medal.
Yeah, I know. But if you're a completionist, it's good for those people.
Right.
And also, I think it's good because I know there were many people, in fact, several of our Skywalkers, including like Samir, back to, he was looking forward to the 2018 race. There was another I know there were some people who this was the first year they were going to be able to do the Kessel Run, and they were very upset that the Star Wars Lightside Half Marathon was canceled here at Disneyland Resort.
I agree. They had to do something.
Yeah.
Or you'd have a lot of irate fans. It's like when a series is canceled before there's a resolution. You get a lot of ticked off fans.
Exactly. So this is a way to appease those fans, and specifically because the Lightside Half Marathon was, coming up so quickly and was the first race to be canceled.
Right.
Whereas people had already made plans to fly and plans to come to the resort. Whereas the other races, they didn't even have, they didn't even have the registration open for them, so no one could plan for them.
So if people had already planned for this, and there was already something set up, they could have figured out a way to still have the marathon go on.
Well, how? No, they couldn't, because they didn't get permission from the city.
Well, figure something out. Run around the park a couple of times.
Well, this is what they figured out. It's a virtual race.
Okay, the people who actually do this, how many do you think will actually do the running because they just want the medal?
Well, I would do the running. I mean, it's a good motivator.
Okay, what percentage do you think people will actually do the race?
I don't know, but I would do it. I mean, if you're a motivated runner, it's not a problem. In fact, I'd probably split it up into 2 and not do 13.1 at once, but I'd do 6.2.
I could do it in like 2 weeks.
Well, yeah. Yeah, you do one
All right,
race. Yeah.
I know. I'm just playing devil's advocate here.
I know, but I think it's a good idea, and I actually hope they continue this virtual running series for like the Tinkerbell half.
Yeah, me too. This is much easier than getting up at 3:30 in the morning.
And then, what are they going to do about the Avengers half marathon?
Another virtual race.
Well, that doesn't happen at Walt Disney World. So unless they're going to add that race over there, they don't have an Avengers themed race.
Unless they just keep on doing these virtual races.
Yeah.
Which I'm in favor for if we're going to be actually running the race. But in the bigger picture, it's just a lot of money for a medal. They really need some more perks. Like when you're running the race, you get the photo ops, you get those little snack packs, you get a lot of bonuses. I need to see more of those bonuses in the virtual race before, for me, it becomes worth it.
Okay. Well, here we have Justin Brady weighing in. He says, I did a virtual race with Nike a few years ago, and I was motivated to do it. I did it one day as I felt like I had to earn the shirt they gave out. That makes sense. And then also...
That's another good point right there.
Yeah.
For the runDisney races, we got all those cool shirts. Will we get the...
No, they did not say shirts.
All right.
But they do say if you do pay the $69 one for the opportunity for the Kessel Run, you actually get some kind of Star Wars... An extra thing beyond the finisher medal and beyond the Kessel Run medal. You get like a Star Wars commemorative item, is what they said. They didn't mention what it was.
Now, I've always said I didn't want to know how much the actual Disney Star Wars runs were.
Oh, yeah.
The half marathons.
Yeah.
I still don't want to know. I always told you just to go out and do it and don't tell me how much it is. But is it comparable to those prices there?
No, it's like twice that price.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's where you get the shirt, you get the run, you get the character photo ops. So it makes sense it would be.
Yeah, I can
like
understand
twice. No, it's.
But still,
it's a lot.
I understand it, but still, if I'm going to be paying that much money, I just want a little bit more for my dollar. Okay. Those medals are very nice.
Yes.
They're made out of actual metal. They're durable, but I just need a couple of shirts to go along with it.
Well, here's
and a snack pack.
Here's what I'm thinking.
And a banana.
Okay.
And
here's what I'm thinking of is if we do this, we only get one medal because you don't need two because already our medals are already.
Why do you keep hitting me?
Because you keep on interrupting me. Now these medals, I think if we do it, we just get one, and then we both run together the 13.1 miles, and I'll motivate you. And then we get that one medal, and we can put it on our medal rack.
You know what? Let's just wrap this up by...
So then it becomes 30 per person.
By me asking you, is this already a done deal? Am I spinning my wheels here? Or has the decision been made?
Not yet.
All right, so I think the decision has already been made. So, you know what? Anything else I have to say is mootless.
Okay. Well, that is what I wanted to share, and I think it's interesting that that's what Run Disney has decided to do in light of the cancellations of the Disneyland Resort. So, Skywalkers, what do you think? Please tweet at us at SkywalkingPod, or let us know. Let us know what you think about these virtual races. Do you take Richard's side that it's a little weird, or do you take my side that it's kind of a cool thing that they're doing to at least appease some of the fans?
It's weird and pricey. What do you think, Skywalkers? All right, with that, let's now have some fun with our special guest, Brian Volk-Weiss, and we're going to hear all about that awesome docu-series on Netflix, The Toys That Made Us, and we'll get a sneak preview of the second 4 episodes coming the next 3 months. Coming in the next 3 or 4 months.
Cool. I like that.
Okay. One more time.
Okay.
Where were we? All right. With that, let's have some fun now, talking with our special guest, Brian Volk-Weiss, as he discusses his new docu-series on Netflix, The Toys That Made Us. We'll go into the 4 episodes that aired in 2017, and then he's going to give us a sneak preview of the new season coming in.
Not new season.
No,
new episodes.
Yeah, I don't know if it's seasons or waves.
It's a wave.
And he's going to give us a sneak preview of the next 4 episodes coming early this year.
Info you won't find anywhere else.
Justin Brady says, I take your side, it's cool.
Meh, that's my side. Okay, excuse me.
I'm not saying it's not cool. I'm just saying it's a little pricey and odd that they're doing something like this where the rules can be easily bended. And I'm not one to go against bending the rules. $60, really? All right. Okay, I think it was Margaret Mays who said that she thought it was a little pricey as well. So Margaret, when we see you on Thursday, you gotta be on my side on this one. Tell her it's way too pricey. We can find it on eBay. Reynold, you're on the fence too? It's a good-looking medal. Not gonna deny that. And I love hanging them in our room. We got a whole rack full of Star Wars medals. Thank you, Dustin. But wow. And sometimes you do see these at conventions. I don't know why anyone would want to sell their medals, but yeah, I can play the long game on this one and wait until we find one on eBay. Okay.
Now, just because I'm not here,
there we go.
You keep on talking about your side, but
no. We were not. We were
I don't think so.
Talking about this raid doll over here. Yes, we were. Yes.
What if it's more expensive on eBay? I know, right? See? All right, we have 47 minutes left. We better do this.
Why do you keep hitting me?
Okay.
All right, so let's do this ADR.
Okay.
So we can edit in order.
Here we go. ADR, you guys.
Okay.
Isn't this fun? Jim thinks it's fun.
This one here, he's talking about Jill Barad.
Right.
Or,
Right.
Ruth Handley. But it's never really clear who she is up front.
Oh, okay.
So it is kind of just a matter of fact thing you're coming in with.
And she was the CEO of Mattel.
More matter of factly.
Matter of fact. Okay.
So here's Brian talking about Ruth Handley, the CEO, and Ruth Handley.
And she was the CEO of Mattel.
Not with the stammer.
Okay. And she was the CEO of Mattel.
More on the nose. And she was the CEO of Mattel.
And she was the CEO of Mattel.
One more time.
And she was the CEO of Mattel.
Okay.
All right. Soren Eilers?
Yes, because when we're doing the game show, we're talking about the number of configurations.
Oh, okay.
And I found a clip of this.
Oh, cool.
So when we say there was 915 million,
Okay.
you come in with, if you think that was just a number that was thrown out.
Now, if you think that was just a number that was thrown out there, hoping no one would check, Professor of Mathematics Soren Eilers figured it out, as heard here in a Lego Brickumentary.
Good. Ding, 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 ding. Furby is correct. But now to clear up the myth, Furbies could never repeat back what they heard. They were just programmed with phrases and words, of which their vocabulary was just 100 words. One more time. Furbies never could repeat back what they heard. They were just programmed with phrases and words, and they only had 100 words in their vocabulary. But several intelligence agencies banned them just to be on the safe side. That's
funny.
That's very funny.
Okay. We don't need to do that, right?
No.
We did that a bunch.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, is it time?
Yes, it
Time
is.
for...
Okay.
Wait, what's this?
This is at the end of Brian.
All right, the end of Brian.
Big, big, big thanks to Rob Dellinger for expertly recreating that Kenner Star Wars toy commercial music for that segment. We put it out there, and he did it.
I got
awesome. Nostalgic just listening to what Rob came up with.
And it's totally an earworm. It's stuck in my head.
And big thanks to BuzzFeed for the trivia information. Now, like Brian was saying, there was some great stuff left on the cutting room floor. Here is an outtake from the Star Wars episode where they go into the droids toy line. You can find more great clips on the Toys That Made Us Facebook group page. Not group page.
No.
Okay. And you can find more great clips on the Toys That Made Us Facebook page.
So head there and like them.
So you read that last sentence.
Okay. And you can find more great clips. And you can find more great clips like that on the Toys That Made Us Facebook page. So head over there and like it.
Do it now.
All right, here we go. Here we go, guys. Shout outs. Thanks for watching. Look at everyone watching. I saw Mark Arsenal was watching too.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay.
Kenner music. Oh, Dustin says it's super rare.
Yeah. And I thought I could find it online, just the music bed. No, of course you can't. So I asked Rob Dellinger, hey, can you recreate this? And he did it expertly. I can't wait for everyone to hear it.
Oh.
All right, with that, let's go now to the shout-out. Oh, so sorry.
Oh, no.
Oh, a lot of editing on this one.
I'm sorry. Shout out time.
We need a bridge.
Okay.
So once again, you can find more great clips like that on the Toys That Made Us Facebook page, and there might be even something previewing the next 4 episodes.
Ooh.
If you like Transformers, head over there now.
And now it's time for shout-outs.
Good.
All right, we're going to start with Twitter, where we go to William Magalio, who is at Darth Tuba, and he shared with us a video of his pet porg at Hollywood Studios. And he's showing the little pet porg like he's in the video, and Chewie, who's walking down the street with Rey, comes over to sniff him. And so Darth Tuba tweets, our porg friend got a little love from Chewie while in Disney. Or was Chewie tasting him?
Yeah, I don't think Chewie was loving that porg. I think he was just putting him on the back burner for later on.
Right? I know. It was very cute. So we love that, Darth Tuba. Now, also on Twitter, this past week, there's been a lot of fun sharing of podcasts that people have been listening to. And both Trisha Barr at Fangirl Cantina and Adam Bray at author Adam Bray mentioned us in their list of cool Star Wars podcasts I listened to this week. So thank you guys so much for your plug.
Thank you.
Now, we're going to head to our Facebook group, which is an awesome group where we all get to know each other. Listeners and Skywalkers get to know each other, not just us. And here, it was where Amanda Bond posted, the Yub Yub Squawk Squawk song was something I never knew I needed in my life, but now I'm hooked. And she is referring to our previous episode, 197, where you had put together the Yub Yub and the Squawk Squawk of the porgs
Right.
into one song.
You know what? Let's hear it now.
There you go.
And Amanda, if you didn't get enough of it, well, let's hear it again. Well, Amanda, if you didn't get enough of it, let's hear it again.
You're welcome.
Now we gotta go and find that.
I know. That's fine. We'll find it. Okay, Skywalkers. Well, guess what? It's time for the Skywalker of the Week.
The first for 2018. Well, congratulations to our good friend Patrick Izzo. This has been very long overdue. Now, when we were just in Newton, Mass, I had posted a picture of myself in front of the store called the Oakley Spa, which I never called Oakley Spa as a kid. I called it John's or Mickey's because those were the owners. And I had bought a Star Wars magazine and went out front when you got a picture of me holding that Star Wars magazine because that's where I got all my comics and Topps cards and magazines when I was a kid.
Wow.
So it was one of those the circle is now complete moments.
Aww.
But then Patrick Izzo, he posted in our thread, didn't you accidentally walk home from there with a Star Wars comic and forget to pay? Which was a great callback to one of our recent classic Marvel Star Wars comics episodes.
Wow.
Where we were talking about those spinner racks
Uh-huh.
and how I would see the Star Wars logo and pick up the comic book and just start reading, and my mind would just be transported into the story, and I would forget to pay. And
You just like walk out with it.
Yeah. So good callback, Patrick, and that's what earned you the Skywalker of the Week, as composed by Rob Dellinger.
The John Williams of podcasting.
Boy, Rob is hitting it out of the park this week.
I know. So Skywalkers, if you want to be the Skywalker of the Week and have your own jingle as composed by Rob Dellinger, then please just share, podcast you're listening to. Maybe give us a little plug. Just share it on your social media and tag us in your post, and we will take note.
And there you have it. Hey, Eric Walker just joined us.
Oh, yay.
Hey. You joined us just in time for the outro.
Well, that wraps up episode 198 of
Skywalking Through Neverland.
We'd like to thank Brian Volkweis and, of course, all of you Skywalkers who listen every single week, and those of you who are watching live on YouTube and Facebook right now.
Yeah, we want to thank everyone for subscribing. Our subscribers on YouTube just keep jumping up every week.
Yes. I think we're at like 930 something now, and so we're very, very close to 1,000 subscribers, which is super exciting. So please keep sharing our show there. You can head over and subscribe, youtube.com/Skywalking Through Neverland.
So thanks for subscribing and sharing with a friend. Now, speaking of sharing with a friend, we want to thank our friends over there at retrozap.com for all their great posts and articles and podcasts over there on their network, like Brews and Blasters,
Beltway Banthas,
the Deucecast Movie Show,
Starship Sabers and Scoundrels,
Kanata's Castle,
Techno Retro Dads,
and Talking Apes TV, which we're going to put out a new episode on February the 9th.
Ooh.
Which marks what?
Something in Talking in Apes lore?
The 50th anniversary of Planet of the Apes.
Whoa! 50 years!
50 years of Planet of the Apes. And we're going to be talking with our good friend, Bobby Porter.
Ooh, yay!
Who's got so many Planet of the Apes stories since he was in Battle for the Planet of the Apes and several episodes of the TV series.
Wow.
Yeah, and just all-around fun guy. Just pretty much worked on every single film and TV show out there.
Yay. All right, guys. Well, you can also find Skywalking Through Neverland at JediNews.co.uk and FanthaTracks.com. And if you want to get a hold of us during the week, we are on social media. We are at Skywalking Pod for Twitter and Instagram. Richard, you are at Sith Rich, and I am at Jedi Tink, where I share lots of pictures of my lovely Forces of Destiny ladies. And if you guys see any other Forces of Destiny out that are in the second wave, please, please, please tweet at me at Jedi Tink, because I want to know. All right, you can also join our Facebook group, where we have lots of lovely Skywalkers and no drama llamas.
Not at all. Not whatsoever.
You can join that group by heading to Facebook and searching Skywalking Through Neverland group. You can request to join and make sure you answer the 2 questions that pop up, or we will not let you in.
Speaking of the drama llama, we just got a 1-star review on iTunes because we're too positive.
Oh, no. Are you kidding me?
Right now in Star Wars fandom, isn't that what we need?
Yeah.
So you know what? If that's what it takes, then give us all the 1 stars you have. Because we're not going to change.
And keep on saying that we're too positive. 'Cause, yeah, we'll screenshot that. All right. Now stay tuned, Skywalkers, for little bits of conversation that didn't quite make it into the show. And those are going to be right after the credits, where some of our loopy discussions can be found.
All right. With that, always remember
to keep it positive and... Wow.
I've been holding that one for 20 minutes.
I know. All right. Yay! We did it. We did it.
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah.
Oh, done. All right. That is stopped.
So if anyone wants to combat that on iTunes, please, if you haven't left an iTunes review in a while,
please
go over, because as much fun as we like to poke at those 1 stars, they do kind of hurt our rating system.
Yeah.
So we need another couple of better reviews to combat that.
That'd be awesome.
To bring balance to Skywalking Through Neverland.
Nice. All right. He's right there with you, says Chris Marino. Dustin Whalen, keep it positive. Okay, guys. Let's see. I'm going to stop the YouTube. Goodbye.